I believe it worked. Can you even imagine? Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the Sovereign Way as we create a holy season for the whole year, extended, a season of beauty, lightness, and allowing. My name is Elizabeth. I am an ontologist, speaker, and I'm the author of the book, The Sovereign Way to Know God. And my job is to give you these weekly immersions in mind and vibration that help keep your focus on the kingdom of heaven that is already here in our midst, whether we're participating with it or not. And so the Sovereign Way's mission is to be a bridge into that kingdom for you. And so for the next hour, as you travel with us across that bridge, your job is not to process everything I say intellectually, though there is some strong intellectual meat that will keep your mind well fed, but more importantly, to be relaxed and willing to receive whatever medicine is designed just for you. But before I dispense the medicine, though, I want you to know what the Sovereign Way is and why you find yourself here. The Sovereign Way is a spiritual movement, a wave of new understanding and freedom. Sovereign is a frequency or a dimension of being, if you will. It's a deeply hopeful way of interpreting life and a way of mastery that allows so many burdens to be lifted and so many opportunities to be revealed, and a grace that transcends reason. And I know that you've begun to hear the word sovereign everywhere. It's in the air. Maybe you feel more and more sovereign. Your thoughts are more free. Your spirit is more free, and you're starting to see exactly where you've been living in illusion and inversion, and you're starting to see what you're not going to be bringing with you into your new life. So you have sovereign choice now that you have so much more clarity about what's really going on in your life. And so you're starting to love more. Your electromagnetic field is growing, and you are gaining spiritual authority. You are freeing yourself from control, and you're prioritizing your own devotion more and more. To be sovereign is to be free. Your thoughts liberated from old patterns, your energy field strong and clear, your body, emotions, and reason all in harmony with what is true for your life, and a way to come home when it all falls apart and you're definitely not being sovereign, which happens so often to all of us. So the Sovereign Way is a path of healing, mastery, and devotion. Now, devotion is what happens naturally when your energy isn't all tied up in surviving. Surviving what? The past, the traumas, the bills, the intergenerational curses, Mercury retrograde, anxiety about the future of the economic world, anxiety about the future of humanity, solar flares, ascension symptoms, evil and counterforce, war, loneliness, being misunderstood, clutter that just gets on top of you, immoral local policies. When you are free from having to survive all of these things, including life itself, life force energy just flows through, flourishing everything it touches. So your life becomes service, and your movements are all devotional in some way. You find yourself glorifying God in what you do, whether you're sweeping the floor or saving the world or simply being just a little bit kinder to yourself and those around you. And with the Sovereign Way, you have a method for interpreting life and managing thoughts and emotions and success behaviors that all work together to allow an intimate experience of your own spiritual nature and that unique relationship that God has with you, his beloved child. As sovereign, you are free to be that beloved child, from that perfect I am essence to the playful, mystical genius enjoying creation, to the forgotten human in the broken world, and everything in between. You are safe to be everything in between your highest glory throne room and the darkest depths of your despair. In every single moment of this, you are free to be as sovereign. And this is a unique time and opportunity to recreate your knowing of yourself as sovereign. Look around now in your surroundings, look around, feel in your body, check your energy, your emotions, your feelings. Gaze into the eyes of the beloved ones that God has placed on your path, whether you like it or not. Scan those thoughts, notice what you notice, and choose again to know only love. And from that perspective, decide who you are and how you are going to be that. Here's a reading from the book, The Sovereign Way to Know God. You can buy it on our website. We'll post a link wherever you're watching this video. And the reading is perfect for today because we are setting the field for 2023 as a year of beauty, lightness, and allowing. And whatever happens in the world of form, we may show up as blessings of beauty, lightness, and allowing. And we can do that because we are making agreement to set a field of consciousness and vibration that we will participate in, that we will show up as, and in doing so, be the bridge to the kingdom. Okay, so here's the reading from the book. So snuggle up, get comfy, and just let my voice guide your mind and feeling, staying completely sovereign and only experiencing what Christ allows for you in the highest. And before we get going, just invoke in your mind now, reconstruction. How will I recreate who I am? How will I recreate my idea of what is true for me in 2023? Reconstruction. Because you can reconstruct. You are constantly dying and being reborn. Your body is made of 37 trillion cells that keep dying and regenerating. And you don't have the same body that you had even just a few years ago. Every single manifest part of you and everyone else has been replaced multiple times over. But you have transcended every one of those deaths, even though your entire manifest body is different than it was just a few years ago. You have transcended because you are timeless. You are tapped into that life force that never runs out. You are literally being reconstructed moment by moment. And there is as much energy in your body doing this as there is in a lightning bolt. And all that energy, a lightning bolt's worth of energy, is being spent in some way, moment to moment, in your body. Life force energy is a spiritually sourced, human transmitted, pulsed electromagnetic wave. It's chi or prana or creativity. It's a very real and manifest energy that travels through your biofield and is proven to release tension, reduce pain, harmonize body systems, clear negative energies, establish spiritual protection, and bring life back to life, and bring magic to your cooking. And 2023 is a time to be beautiful, because the world needs hope more than ever before, needs to be reminded of love, needs to see the evidence of sparkle and magic, needs to hear stories of overcoming. And that's what we give the world with our beauty. Because beauty is an expression of the divine, you see. It's an outpouring of that life force. It's some of your lightning bolts worth of energy moving out there to share. Beauty is lovely. It brings that excellence to our handiwork, that brilliance to our smile, the tenderness to our service, the healing to our touch. and the magic to our cooking. And there are some reasons why we think we need to restrict our natural beauty. Many reasons, millions of reasons, trillions of reasons why we need to restrict our natural beauty. And all these little reasons are personal points of consciousness that we heal in our own inner work as we go along in that unique journey that we're on. And as we go along in our own unique journey, we become more and more in love with who we are. That is the hero's journey. Self-acceptance releases the flow of essence that makes us so unique and so needed in our own special place in the world. And all those reasons that we convince ourselves are good reasons to restrict our natural beauty, all those reasons all boil down to the same thing. It is only ever a fear of being seen that closes the floodgates of natural beauty. A belief that the intrinsic divine beauty that comes from your source couldn't find its place in the world. But I bet when I say it like that, we can hear how silly it is. How silly it is that the intrinsic divine beauty that comes directly from God through us could not find a place in the world. Darling, you are so marvelously made. And it's been such a complicated but wonderful journey to make you who you are. You deserve to be seen. And frankly, the world needs to see you. Your beauty tells such a story with a happy ending, you see. A happy ending is told through your beauty. It shows the world that life continues to unfold in loveliness. And that whatever the situation is now, something timeless and spaceless and formless and exquisitely lovely prevails. Here is a lovely quote by John O'Donoghue. He's an Irish mystic and priest. He's one of my favorites. It goes, beauty isn't all about just nice loveliness like. Beauty is more about a rounded, substantial becoming. So I think beauty in that sense is about an emerging fullness, a greater sense of grace and elegance, a deeper sense of depth, and also a kind of homecoming for the enriched memory of your unfolding life. Wow. To be a herald of unfolding life. That's what beauty does. You are the glory of God. You are the pinnacle of the great divine design, a spectacularly impossible harmony of trillions of cells, sentient, knowing yourself, knowing truth, knowing love. And what's more, you were designed to be a herald of beauty, to be a walking, talking, living, breathing example of truth. And there is nothing lovelier to behold than that. This is Isaiah 52. How beautiful are the feet of the one bringing such good news. And maybe your beauty is elegant like a swan. Or maybe it's charming like a field of poppy flowers swaying in the wind. Or maybe innocently clumsy and whimsical like a big shiny beetle that's toppled onto its back. Or maybe it's stoic and strong like an alabaster column. Or deliciously mesmerizing like a lava lamp. Or natural and effortless like clouds floating in the sky, or stunningly surprising like a geode cracked open, scintillating, or maybe serene and peaceful like a plain-colored moor or a misty swamp at dawn. Whatever your beauty is, look at the peacock. He isn't ashamed of the glory that God bestowed on him. It's his natural way of reflecting light so that it can be perceived by a viewer. And the peacock isn't controlling any of the perceptions. He's only expressing naturally. Now, beauty isn't passive, you see. beauty is designed to entangle the observer, to bring them into its energy. It's very sensual, which is why love is beautiful. And since God is inherently relational, it is to be entangled with that is so divine. And the reason you come into this sovereign space is to be transformed. So I am going to tell you the secret to your halo, that radiance of exquisite, intrinsic, natural, and magnetic beauty that heralds the good news, the presence of something timeless and utterly lovely, the promise of the fullness of unfolding life. I will tell you the secret to this radiance. The secret is very simple and it's very easy, and you already have it. And it's not something you have to do or master or perform. And when you get it, marvelous results will follow. You'll be walking one way on the street, and then someone else who's deeply depressed and lonely and forgotten will be walking another way on the street. And just for a brief moment, he will pass through your energy field, and the magnetism of your energy will bring his natural beauty out, even just for a moment, changing the direction of his awareness, and you will have saved a soul by the nature of your beauty. Wow, what a marvelous gift beauty is. To see beauty and to be beauty. And maybe you're thinking, okay, great, so I'll save his soul with my beauty, but what about me? Will I attract true love? Will masses of abundance? Will my mission be successful? Will I have somewhere to sleep tonight? Will I have food for my children tomorrow? What about my desires and my careers and my visions? You will magnetize the goodness in life, and you will magnify love in all things. Let that take the highest and best form as your essence commands the structure of your life to shape itself into your highest and best container. Be blown away by the unexpected marvel of manifestation. You have no idea what's coming for you in 2023. You have no idea. Can't you be a little bit more patient? There is so much goodness coming for you in 2023. Allow your focus to be on allowing the true you to shine. And this is enough for the process of enhancing your magnetism and increasing the reach of that radiant halo that saves souls. That's beautiful. And just like the peacock, your natural splendor is much more powerful in energy than anything that opposes you. So, are you ready to hear the secret to living inside a field of graceful beauty that you can use to transform lives and to live in wonder and miracle? Are you ready for the secret? I'm looking for nodding hands. I got thumbs up. Yes, yes, yes. The secret is allowing. It's very simple. Because infinite creative essence is always creating perfection in and through you. And the amount you experience is the amount you allow. Your beauty is already perfect. And all you need to do is to allow it. And there will be some voice maybe already now saying, well, that's too far. You're being too beautiful, too showy, too loud, too visible. Who do you think you are? You aren't worthy. You haven't deserved. Blah, blah, blah. And it'll invite you to shrink. It'll say, maybe shrink down just a little. And maybe it's even doing it in a nice, comforting voice. There. Shrink down a little. You'll be safer. But don't worry. That voice is not in you. It's not your voice. It's not your mother's voice. It's not your grandmother's voice. It's not your traumas. It's in the air. It's in the collective. It's nothing to do with your traumas and programming. It's just that your traumas and programming confirm the lies that are always hanging there anyway, like a subtle whisper in the background. And here's the thing. You can either engage with that whisper and get really up close and do a little scratch and sniff and be really anxious about it, analyzing your life to try and fix it, changing everything around you to try and escape it. Or you can attune your radar so that that constant voice of inversion and illusion simply harmonizes into the background like grasshoppers in summer. You don't need to win over it. Love has already always won and is already always winning, and all is well with your soul. So when that whisper gets loud again, you will allow your radiant beauty to shine anyway. Open your heart to your true beloved and let it flood through you, even though you haven't healed all the wounds and comprehended every law and fixed every relationship and sorted out every problem in your bank account or mastered every practice or saved every soul. Shine anyway and allow it to be the way you know it is, that you are good and holy and beautiful. In your beauty tells a story to the world that you are not a stranger to the dark, that you have broken parts that are still mending and scars from all manner of life's wounds. There's a story that shows how once you may have, for a brief moment, believed that no one would love you as you are. And the story also shows that this moment vanished in time and was replaced by a deep and humble remembering that you are glorious. Your beauty tells a story that it is safe to be seen, free from apology, surrendered into your perfect place where your unique radiance is received and appreciated and celebrated for what it really is, the exquisite breath of something divine. And the beloved is there in your beauty and you in his. You know, the sovereign way could be said to be a blend of magic, genius, and Jesus. Magic, because vibrational and emotional mastery, alchemy and healing are natural gifts and crafts that you will need to train in as your spiritual authority continues to increase. Genius, because mental mastery, metacognition, intelligence, reason, understanding, wisdom, and creativity are all delights of life that help keep us sovereign in the kingdom. And Jesus, because the immediate intimacy that you experience with the beloved when you know only love can only be described as Emmanuel. God is with us and we are free. And that's the sovereign way. Here is the Song of Songs, chapter 2, verse 10 to 14. My beloved spoke and said to me, arise, my darling, my beautiful one, come with me. See, the winter is past, the rains are over and gone. Flowers appear on the earth, the season of singing has come, the cooing of doves is heard in our land, and the fig tree forms its early fruit. The blossoming vines spread their fragrance. Arise, come, my darling, my beautiful one, come with me. So if these lovely words can transmit only one thing, this is it. You have complete permission to allow beauty to be a part of how you know yourself. From this day on, you are beautiful to behold. You're beautiful to experience, and you have full permission to be seen by the world exactly as you are. And we allow this beauty to be the way we rise into the beloved. So breathe in, breathe out, and repeat after me. Beauty is essence. I am essence. Beauty is life force. I am life force. Beauty is magnetic. I am magnetic. Beauty is radiance. I am radiant. Beauty is shine. I shine. Beauty is transcendence. I transcend. Beauty is grace. I am grace. Beauty is love. I am love. So I am beauty. That's logical. And the beloved says, arise, come, my darling, my beautiful one, come with me. Thank you very much for joining us in setting the field for 2023. To you who are here with us in the Oasis, our beloved fellow students in the Oasis Academy, we agree that this is a wave that we passionately deposit into the collective. And we agree to do our best to help this creation by showing up as accountable for knowing this reality in our hearts, our minds, and in our behaviors. And we agree to help each other hold this space and make these choices as we practice our mastery daily in humility, yet with playful pride in our progress, because we are, after all, doing very well. And then we will meet tomorrow for mastery practice and group study led by Maria. And if you're watching this and you want to join us in the Oasis, you are very welcome. This is our membership-based study group and community for people traveling the sovereign way. And on Tuesdays, we meet to examine the energetics and spiritual laws, ideas, and practices relating to the teaching. And on Wednesday, two of our leaders, Matt and Maria, do a podcast, often with guest experts from different modalities to help ground the vibration into practical life. And on Thursdays, we have a drop-in clinic and coaching where you can bring whatever it is you're dealing with right now and chat with experts about it. And we've also got a really rich and delicious library of meditations and thought experiments and energy techniques and teachings to help you stay sovereign in a turbulent world. So come on in. It's a $40 a month spa membership for your soul. So now I'm going to sign off the live stream and we'll open the table in the Oasis. And once again, here is the magic for 2023. Flowers appear on the earth. The season of singing has come. The cooing of doves is heard in our land. The fig tree forms its early fruit. The blossoming vines spread their fragrance. Arise, come, my darling, my beautiful one, come with me.